Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Number 38, the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Number 38, the ball carrier.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown.
Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. That's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Darnold. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. A 1st down throw, Darnold. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. A.J. Epinesa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's now third down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now here's a carry heading left. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Tackled at the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Darnold. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Chark with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
The ball carrier.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
Robert Foster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
The kick is...
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Bills 17, Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
Stephon Diggs with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Bills 24, Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
To throw is Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Darnold on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Darnold completes it. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Darnold to throw again. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of a
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score.
It is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Bills 24, Patriots 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He was brought down by Levante David.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job, buddy. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
You can't block me. Mike 50, Mike 50. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Check pass, check pass.
Darnold. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Chark with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. Rohrwasser now for the point after. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 28.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26 yards.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Allen now looks to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. The 30, 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Here's Allen to throw it, and he's brought down. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
42-yard line.
On first down, it's Darnold. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And that is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Open man, here's Foster. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 7.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Gain of 9 yards.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. Yeah, look.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Chark, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Darnold. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. We're back now in Foxborough.
35.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A first down throw, Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
New England on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
For the extra point.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Yeah,
I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
It's a slant to Gronkowski. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
The 30-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. He'll get this to Vaughn underneath. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
2nd and 5. At the 20.
To the air again, Darnold. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good.
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Again, Darnold. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a handoff looking right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. Allen finding Foster there. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Buffalo.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
6-yard pickup.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And his throw is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And the Bills' 1st down.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Allen to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
For the field goal, a 38-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
A gain of 20.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And his kick is good. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners.
48.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Buffalo, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next